I'm a singer and voice teacher with 30daysinger.com, and here are my 6 best tips for singing when you're sick.
Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. It'll really help us out.
Of course, the best thing to do when you're sick is to not sing at all, but what do you do if you have to? First, rest as much as possible. I mean, vocal rest and also sleep. Pain in your throat is usually a sign that there's swelling, and if you continue to use those muscles, that swelling won't have a chance to go down. Professional singers, when they're sick, they don't just abstain from singing, they also stop talking as well. Second, vocalize through a straw. This is the one vocal warm-up that actually can take some of that swelling down. Straw singing is wonderful for a regular warm-up or cool-down, but it's essential when your voice is fatigued or sore. Third, mark during the rehearsal. Marking means not singing full out. Now, you might need to sing full out for your sound check or your mic check, but talk with your director or your bandmates to see if you can just mark it, mean singing quietly, maybe even just mouthing the words during a rehearsal. Fourth, modify during the performance as needed. A couple ways you can modify to make your life a little bit easier are to reduce the amount of grit or distortion that you sing with, to drop long sustains, since those long sustains are vocally taxing. You might rely a little bit more on your head voice or your mix instead of a really heavy, chesty sound. And then last, this isn't always an option, but ask your director or your bandmates if you might consider changing keys. Depending on the type of singer you are, when you're sick, you might feel more comfortable with a higher key or with a lower key. Feel it out, you know your voice best. Obviously, this isn't always an option. If you're in a musical, probably not an option, but if you're a solo singer with a pianist or a guitarist, it might be. Fifth, hydrate, steam, and rinse. The second that you start to feel your voice going a little bit funny, go into full hydration mode, increase your water intake, run a humidifier in your room if you can, and cut out things like caffeine and alcohol because those can be dehydrating. Many singers will also gargle with salt water to take down some swelling, and they'll rinse their sinuses with a neti pot or a NeilMed saline sinus rinse. And last, avoid anti-inflammatories for pain. NSAIDs like Advil can actually increase your risk of vocal hemorrhage, so if you need to take something for pain, try Tylenol instead. Remember that when you're sick or have a sore throat, your vocal folds are much more injury prone. So if at the end of the day you need to get a sub or cancel the gig to save your voice, that's preferable to putting your voice at risk. Before you go, please let me know in the comments how you've gotten through a performance with a sore throat. I'd love to hear from you.
What would you like to see more of? Let us know in the comments. Visit 30daysinger.com for easy step-by-step singing lessons.